Let's talk about sex. This is in response to a comment. If you go on my YouTube playlist, are you leading with your twig or your berries? One guy commented for the date, and if she's lucky, we'd even have sex. And guys, you're not gonna like this truth at all, but it is a definite truth. Women do not see sex the same way as guys at all. Like all those girls that you have in a bucket that, yep, did her. Your woman count, it's like your trophy. What do you think of women with their man count? It's like, should be less, right? Most women, they're trying to forget about the sex that they had with you. So like, they'd like it if you unpeg them, take them out of your bucket, stop seeing them as something you conquered. I'm celibate. And this is because I actually regret. I had really, really good sex when I was younger. Don't get me wrong. I had gin sex. I had, a gin. I didn't have a Disney complex. I had actual karmic effery with, in my astrological chart. If you know anything about astrology, Sagittarius and Neptune in the 7th house, talk about chasing illusions, like not being able to see the people that are closest to you. I'm built for devotion with Pisces in the 11th house. It's a devotional type of love. I have a stronger bond with trees and plants than I do with most people, let alone, talking about men or women. I get along better with a tree. My connection is so incredibly deep that if a man were to enter me and he doesn't get the scope of who I am, just doesn't get me, right? The result is the woman feels disrespected. And men don't consider that women also need respect. And men need to start considering this, because there are different strokes for different folks. And there's a lot of women who, they want sex. But what you don't know, what you're not looking for, is what type of person are they? Do they just want sex, or are they expecting that sex to go somewhere? And this is where you got to have that conversation with, what are you looking for? Too many young people don't have that conversation right off the bat because they just want to be liked, they just want to be accepted, and they hope too much that, well, maybe they're not looking now, but they might change their mind. Because it's possible, but it rarely happens where you change their mind. Someone's either ready for a relationship or they're not. Someone is either the marriage type or they're not. The reason why I'm celibate is because I'm the marriage type, and I just accepted that. The person who I have sex with, I want them to be my husband. And that's what I was doing when I was younger. I just imagined, maybe they're my future husband, without going through the steps of getting to know somebody, because I just have all my feelers out and I was operating under illusion. And I operate in a different way than other people with the feelers. And I didn't know I had this, block, this illusion operating against me, an actual djinn for many years. I think many years. One became obvious when I was dealing with someone, and that was an incredible experience. Another time, just masturbating without any object of affection, nobody to think about, being lost in that space. I took the spot, and this was not a past life, this was like present time. I energetically took the place of someone who I believe had just been raped, because I saw it was like daytime on this ship and these dudes with their things out, and it was weird. So weird things can happen when your toroidal field is very big. It's a lot of energy. And that energy is it's priceless. And you got to protect your sexual energy. The stuff that I've seen, the entity attachments, STDs are sexually transmitted demons. They, your life force is your fountain. It's your creative force. This is the stuff that makes life. So if you're wasting it on like porn stuff, you're really wasting it. What happened with the light here? Yeah. So I may be a different breed because I can move energy in my own body with my mind. Like an expert, and I can connect with trees and God. So I'm this devotional being. Not everybody is like me, but there are a lot. There's a lot of women and men who are the marriage type, the devotional type, the loyal type, who are looking for that. And there are others that are just, polygamous types. They're not built for monogamy. So the most important thing is communication. Get clear. What type of people are you? And then be clear with yourself. Are you honestly ready for what you think and know that you want? Are you ready to receive that? Because most of you aren't. If you still have healing to do, a lot of you aren't ready to receive that, even though that could be what your healing is. You need to have the self-worth. Know that you are worth it. You are worthy of receiving what you desire most. That's the most important thing. I'd say once you have that, you're healed enough. Because it's usually pretty much always the not enoughness. And if someone says you're too much, well then they're not enough for you, are they? So don't take that as an insult. Most of the people who reject you, you're too good for them. And especially with women, if the guy rejects you, it's like they know that you're too good for them. And that's why they reject you. It's like you don't even know your own self-worth. And the same thing goes for you guys. You can get rejected by women because you're a good guy, and the woman isn't ready to receive a good guy yet. They're afraid they'll hurt you. They're afraid they can't give you what you want. So the best thing about to go forward and pioneering new ways to get along with interdependence, rather codependence, in monogamous ways, if that's what you're looking for, in dating. It all starts with communication, being real, taking off your mask, being authentic, being patient, and being kind, giving each other space to breathe, and not going all delulu on each other. There's a huge tendency to project onto the other whatever's in your subconscious, maybe from your last relationship, a parent. So it's good to journal a lot. See your own mind, what's going through it. Examine yourself. How are you with that person, more than just examining that person themselves, because you may not be seeing that person clearly. So examine how you feel, how you are around them, because your intuition, your higher self, is going to give you signals that will come out when you journal or meditate on it. Most important thing is be very real, be very authentic with yourself. Click like, share, subscribe on YouTube if you want to follow my stuff in a playlist on this subject. And if you want to work with me, go onto YouTube, look in the posts, scroll down a few posts, you'll see reviews and my email of how to reach me. d.angelawings@hotmail.com, consultation request in the subject line. Have a good one.